Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. What you see here, obviously, is a top secret key card. Now, these are the top level of key cards that you can get. This one came to us care of the Resolutions website. This is the Resolutions website. Now, if you don't know what it is, basically it's a plan that goes along until early next year where you're going to get a free or a reduced price on a T-34 Calliope. But every month you get basically 6 goals. And each one of those goals gives you a different prize. Now, I'm not going to go through all that business here. If you want to go to the Resolutions website after you see what you see, just go to the World of Tanks console website, sign up with your PlayStation or your Xbox account. It's very easy. Doesn't take very long. And what happens is you'll get these 6 goals. Now you see mine are green. They start red, and then once you complete them, they're green. But if you look here at number 6, this is the good one. So what is that? Well, let's take a look. Bingo. All right. This is the reward that you get for this one. Now, this is the first one of the Resolutions to have been a card, to the best of my recollection. Certainly, it's the first key card that's a top secret, if that's, been a key card in there before. I don't think there has. I don't remember it. Normally, I remember this kind of stuff. It's just the way I am. So, this one comes from not myself. I opened mine, and I got something, bottom of the barrel, but that's okay. The bottom of the barrel on a red key card is 425 gold. So it's not exactly what you call chump change. But sometimes you do a little better. So the one I'm going to show you is from my friend Coastie, who is a subscriber, and that's how we met. This one comes to us courtesy of my friend Coastie, who's also a subscriber. Big money, big money, big money, stop. Jackpot. The much coveted card in a card. 850 gold, 2,500 free experience, and a new card. Super nice. Now, you might recall this Storm VK-36 from the recent Stalingrad operation. Okay, now we're going to go check out the refund for the Storm VK. And let me show you how to do this. If you want to do this is right from inside your game. You don't have to do any weird stuff. So you go to store like it is now. On your triggers, season pass, I'm going to go left 1, 2 to key cards. Now, I looked through the price stash. That card, that tank comes from the red cards. So you can get it from red cards. It's also in the black cards. So we're going to just go look here. Now, that card, if you bought a random top secret card, $5 plus tax. I don't ever tell people to do that because what he got is ultra exception. The percentage of getting a tank out of a card is 10%. The percentage of getting a card in a card is 5%. So this dude double jackpotted. He got a 5% card in a card, and that second card had a 10% chance of a tank. Then there's however many tanks, like 18, I think, or something like that. So he was bucking the odds all the way to the bank. So it's basically, if you want to know the odds of getting a tank out of a random card, any card, doesn't matter which one you buy. So it's 1 divided by 20 multiplied by 1 divided by 10. That's 5% times 10%. and you get 1 out of 200. So on random 200 different top secret cards, for example, one of those will end up being a card in a card with a tank. That's how rare it is. It's 0.05%. 1/2 of 1%. That's what he did. Then, to get the one that, he had a match for, well, it depends on how many he had in the prizes that matched. So it was just an astronomically good, if not, it was super great, man. Let's just be honest. So now here, if you look at the bottom, sorry. Let's go here. At the very bottom here, you see it on the Y button. I'm on Xbox. If you're on PlayStation, it'll be triangle. See the drop table, hit Y button. I hit the Y button. This is going to go and send us to the browser. And you go down here. Here we go. Now, like I said, I've seen the list. These are blue cards. It's not in the top one. That's blue cards. It's in the black cards. It's also in the red cards. So we'll just go snag the red cards and just look at this. Now, this orange lettering, these are the cards that are in the red cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This one has 20. In previous iterations, don't you love that big word? There were 30 different tanks. I don't know why they changed it to 20 this time. Beats the heck out of me. Doesn't matter. Now, let me give you just a little bit of a recap myself. Here it is, our boy right here, number 1. Now, this is going to mean it's one of the cheapest ones, probably around $6,500, but we'll look at that in a second. For myself, I don't know about Coastie. I haven't talked to him. But I have this tank. I got this from the operation. I got the Absolution. I have the AMX 1357, which is terrific. I have a Waffenträger. I have an AT-15. I don't have that. Don't have a turtle. I got an icebreaker, which is cool. Chimera, no. That's a 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 no. Now this Type 63 HG90 is a Cold War tank. This is the top value tank that's in the stash. 12,500, I think is what it is. So these 20 tanks that you could theoretically match. Myself, personally, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now, so if I got a card that was a red card with a tank, I'd have a 6 out of 20 chance, which is 30% of matching it being one that I already had and then getting a refund. So what we're going to do is find out the refund amount. We're going to click on the name. This is what he got, Storm VK 36.01. I'm going to scroll down here to the gold value. Now I'm going to estimate this to be about 6,500 or 6,700. I have seen the number, but I forgot what it was. Even worse, 41.25. However, Duke's rule, there's no such thing as bad gold. So he got 41.25 plus 850 gold from the other card. 49.75. That's almost $5,000 for just one card that he paid nothing. All he did was, like the rest of us, he got into resolutions from day one. It was available, picked up whatever prizes were available in the resolutions, and paid off big time. He's the only one of my friends so far who has snagged a tank off of that card. So, total jackpot for Coastie. He said that was perhaps the highlight of the year for him, card-wise. And that's a good card. That's nothing to shake a stick at, man. That's some good stuff right there. I got from the Stalingrad, I picked up the King Tiger and the Storm VK, this guy, because I knew this was in the cards. I don't care. I'm happy if I get a blue card tank that's 850 gold. because Duke's rule. 850 gold is great gold. There's no such thing as bad gold. Hey, now, it would be nicer if you got a higher value. It comes and goes. You get what you get. Don't be greedy. Just be happy that you got something because everybody else that you know didn't get it. Everyone has different luck. So I celebrate any scores that anybody gets. It doesn't bother me that I didn't get it. I'm just glad somebody I know got it. And, and if I know them, that means they're a good dude. So I'm completely thrilled and happy to show you guys, to give you incentive to do your long hauls. Pick up those cards. Doesn't cost you anything. Get with your buddies, get a party, a platoon, and run long haul missions together. That's what we do. We're like, hey, we're running long haul missions, and then someone will join in and go, hey, what's going on? Well, we're running long haul missions, and whoever's in the party is potentially in the platoon. So they're like, if we have an opening, we'll just say, hey, you can join us if you want. Sometimes they're doing what we're doing. Sometimes they're working on a contract that's different than what we're doing. Sometimes we're just goofing around, still doing long hauls, but someone else wants to join us and run a specific sequence to work on their contract. If we can make a long haul out of it, we're going to switch to that because it's more fun to have 3 than it is to have 2. It's more fun to have 2 than it is to have 1. So we are out to make a party of it, and that's why we do it every week, because we're rolling and having a good time. And with good players, you're going to have games where any one of your 3 guys, for example, goes down. In fact, I have a video which you've seen probably where we were playing and rolling pretty good, and one of the guys gets whacked. Well, that leaves we got 2 guys to see if they can muster the firepower to offset that deficit when you lose a good player. So it makes it more interesting, more fun, because it happens to everybody, and it's just, wait your turn. Don't worry if you haven't been whacked early, making it a disadvantage for your team. It will happen. But our dudes are trained. We're like, hey, that doesn't mean we lost. We're going to still go to kick butt. So that's the thing. Try to help out your partners. It's just fun. It's a lot better when you do it that way. It makes the grindiness, what a word that is, seem less oppressive. So we're always trying to have as much fun as we can. Have some, and you're along the way, you're going to have some great matches like I have and have posted. And it doesn't matter who's great. I like greatness. If I see greatness, I make a video out of it. It's just that simple. So that's why I had to show you this one from Coastie. It was fantastic. I mean, let's be honest. Who wouldn't wish that they got that card? I wish I got it. And I'm sure you are the same. So it would help a lot if you could leave a like, spread the word, etc., etc. Tell your friends. That will give them a chance to see what's going on. Maybe they'll learn something. Give them a chance to like and subscribe as well. So I got more videos to do. This one was a complete surprise. I had no idea, but when you sent me the message, I said, oh, dude, this is an instant video, because there's tons of people who'd love to see this and love to see how somebody scored, which lets you know you can score just like them. So congratulations to you, Coastie. I hope you guys have some fun trying to do and take a key from Coastie. Take care of your business. You never know what kind of gold you're going to get out of it. So I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks again for watching.